Good evening, everybody, dear Astikas. A major planetary change is going to happen on the February 18th of this year. That is Saturn Shani. Shani is a major transit. It's going to happen, and it is lingering in between the Makar Rashi and Kumbh Rashi. Say about in the Dhanista Nakshatra. The Dhanista Nakshatra, all the four charanas, 1 and 2 of the Makar Rashi, and 3 and 4 of Kumbh Rashi. So the entire span of this Shani, which is transiting from Nakshatra to Dhanista Nakshatra, and which varies almost a period of 1 year, 1 month, which is a long span of transit which any planet would have it, especially very people are so scared of Shani, the Shani transit. It's nothing to be scared about Shani. Shani is known as Dharmaraja. He gives the justice. Whatever you have been doing in your life, he comes once, sometimes in a life and says hi. And what is that meaning of that hi? For example, 30 years, every 30 years, he comes and makes a sade sati, saptardhavada Shani in the Sanskrit, and sade sati in Hindi, and Eluvare Katu in Kannada, Elinnat Shani in Telugu, so on. Why does he comes once in a 30 years and says hi to everybody, to each and every person? He says, for 30 years I have given a free time to do good, bad, whatever it may be. You have given a freedom for you. I have. He says, 30 years, whatever you have been done, I am judging you now. And I am giving the results according to it. If your mind and heart, if your deeds are pure, no need to worry about Shani. He will not bother you at all. Rather, he will help you in a great extent. For example, to say our former Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao, in Elinati Shani, that is in Saptardhavada Shani Sade Sati, he became a Prime Minister till the period is over. Sade Sati, he was there in the post. So like that, few people it is highly beneficial. Few people usually get scared of Shani, thinks that it's the planet which caused this sorrow, not exactly gives the judgment. Or else your sins will be mounted. They're piled at one place. So every 30 years and even he comes and, he dilutes it, our karma, whatever the past karmas, so that you will get relieved by the problems which is your own making, whatever you are doing in your life. So these problems which are created by you, by your doings, so Shani gives the results according to it. So sometimes he comes to the 8th house for 2.5 years. He will judge and he will give good or bad according to it. Ashtama Shani it is known as. And sometimes in a 4th house from the Chandra Lagna, Chandra Rashi, that is called Ardhashtama Shani. There also. So in a 30 years, he has a checks for 3 times. Okay, Ardhashtama Shani, Ashtama Shani, then Sade Sati. Then coming to the point right now, the Shani, when you have a horoscope, when you born, when horoscope was erected, there is a permanent horoscope. That says everything of your life in a nutshell, in a capsule. Everything is explained, all the Tanu, Dhanu, Bhatru, Chaturtha Panchamas, then comes to the Shashtasthanam, then comes to the marriage, then comes to the Ayusthanam, then comes to the Bhagyasthan, then comes to the Dashama Karmasthanam, Labasthanam, Vayasthanam. All these are 360 degrees. That is Prudvi, that is the earth, which is divided into 12 rashis, and various planets are arranged at the time of birth according to your time of birth and year and other stuff. So they're going to judge. We give the predictions according. That is a permanent. Then this transit, what I am talking, Shani is moving in the sky, above sky. Every day the planetary movements from degree to degree it's happening. Some planets change the houses, rashis, and it is more important to see, the overlapping on your original horoscope is a transit. It also has given a greater importance in the while judging a horoscope and giving the predictions phala about a Jyotish in the Jataka. So now the Shani is transiting on the February 18th of this month into the Dhanishta Nakshatra. Dhanishta Nakshatra ruler is a Mars. Shani and Mars. Mars is a fiery planet. Shani, as you all know better than me, because you keep reading, hearing about the Shani. So this is these two planets getting together in the nakshatra. On top of that, somewhere in the month of this month only, Mars is also going to join the Shani. So there is a lot of hue and cry regarding this. All the astrologers are giving predictions and people are getting scared. Nothing to scare. As I told you, Shani gives the justice. Unnecessarily, he will never bother you. Okay, when the main idea of like making this video is to yourself can judge whether this transit is going to be good for you or not. This Shani Parivartan, Nakshatra Parivartan, favorable for few people, and it is not at all favorable for few people, and it is a mixed neutral for few people, which rashis I am going to explain you when it comes to the each and every rashi from Mesha to Meena rashis. I am going to tell how it's going to be them and what kind of remedies they should adopt to be happy, and do by doing such remedies how they can come out with the flying colors and they get the fullest blessings of the Shani. And the ill effects created by Shani in few Rashis, you need not to be worried at all. What I'm going to tell you in the, like what Rashi has the what result out of this transit. First you understand the transit. This transit has got a, almost I told you 1 year. It is in the both the Rashis, Makar Rashi and the Kumbh Rashi. Makar Rashi also has got a Dhanishta Nakshatra and Kumbh Rashi also part of Dhanishta Nakshatra. Though the Shani is going to be in the entire Dhanishta Nakshatra for a year, I already told you. So the Shani keeps on like he goes to the forward motion. He will go into the Kumbh Rashi sometime from Makar Rashi, and again come back to the Makar Rashi. Then again goes to the Kumbh Rashi. So it means that the Shani and Makar and Kumbh, these are the own Swarasis or Swasthala of the Shani. So Shani is going to be in his own house. So no one is going to spoil his own house. As per the Kalapurusha Chakra, if you see, the Shani is in the two Rashis, that is in the horoscope from the 10th and 11th. 10th is the Karmastan. Shani is a planet which gives the results of the karma. And also Karmastan, that is, the working capacities, labor class, working class, and slavery, servants, all these are under the portfolio of Shani. He will make you to work like a donkey. So I am telling you, he will make you to work more to gain the good results. And he is going to be in between the Makar Rashi and Kumbh Rashi up to January 18th, and sorry, up to March 14th, 2023. We are in 22 now, February, March, almost 1 year, 1 month. So you need to be little attentive about the Shani according to your Rashi and how we are going to be benefited, or you are going to be, face any problems due to Shani. And on top of that, the Shani in the Karmastan, as it is indicated, ये कर्मस्थान वो कर्म आपसे ज़्यादा कराएगा, कर्म फल भी देगा. And since Dhanishta Nakshatra is the related to Mars, health problems, accidents, surgeries, and these are indicated for the people who is it's not favorable from the Chandrasi, but people who can gain very good in the real estate. They will have a long cherished purchasing of a land or a plot or a flat. This also happens for the people where the Shani is very favorable. And for the businessmen, Some people will have a escalation. Politicians, yes. Some people will have a greater opportunities, newer opportunities. There will be huge change of political people from one party to another party. Hang assemblies will happen. And for the people who are working at working capacity, for them the promotions, if they work more than what they are expected, definitely they get the promotion. It means that because of Shani, I already told you, he makes you to work. Then he gives the results. Not little results, good results he will give you. But for that you need to work a lot. So it's by and large by 10th and 11th, Karmastan and Labastan, as per the natural Judaic, it's good for all the people, all the Rashis. But when it comes to the very particular of Mesha, Vrishaba, Miduna, Karkataka, Sima, Kanya, Tula, Vrustika, Dhanu, Makara, Kumbh, Meena. ये सारे 12 rasis, these 12 houses, I mean, then I'm going to give you a next video for what rasi, what is the effect. It's a beneficial or is it malefic? In case if it is beneficial, to make it more beneficial, what upay remedies you should do? In case if it is malefic, how to get rid of that malefic effects of Shani and get all the benevolent features from the Shani. I will give you these remedies is going to be at your personal level. You need not to make big puja, spending a lot of money days together, which you can do it yourself at the home and get benefited. Such remedies I am going to speak to you in the next video. Once again, I am reminding you this month, February 18th, Shani is changing his nakshatra and he will remain in that nakshatra for the almost a year till next year February, next year March 14th. It is almost a year and 1 month. So be alerted and wait for the next video and you will definitely know whether it is good or medium results for you. As I already promised you, if it is good, how to make more good. And I already again I am telling you, even if it is little worrisome, don't worry at all. I will give you Vedic upay. I will give you some remedies from the on your own you can do, some remedies on the tantric basis, and some remedies on the like which you can do it yourself and immediately feel the instantaneous effects of the Shani. But Shani Parva is on the 18th. Whenever the Shani enters into a Rashi, it is ideal to visit the local Hanuman temple and you go and represent yourself and speak to the Hanuman temple, not just visiting and coming back. You speak to him. Whether he will talk to you in back or not, that depends on your capacity. But he will definitely listen to you and he will do your work. Go and pray to him and gift him. I mean, you ask your particular temple pujari priest, you buy the sindoor, red vermilion, put it in the black til sisum ki oil, smear it on the body of Hanuman and gift him a langot for him, and either you can gift him a good joggery of any amount, whatever you feel like gifting him, from 100 grams to like there is no limit, whatever you feel like that, and 1 dozen of plantains, kela, bananas. By doing this simple remedy on the day of like 18th February, for a year he will be safeguarded. Hanumanji will protect you from the ill effects of the Shani. When time comes, appropriate time, what is the relation between Shani and Hanumanji in detail, I will let you know. Thank you. Jai Guruji.